Hey everybody, and welcome to 2017. It's amazing how many times I had to say that to get it correct here on the camera. 2017 promises to be a special year, and so I wanted to send you this greeting at the beginning of the year. Most of you know, it's no surprise at all, that for Lorraine and I, this is a very special year. This is a year of transition. We are transitioning out of full-time pastoral ministry into more private life. We're transitioning from a paycheck to not having a paycheck. We're transitioning from the security of that position to the insecurity or the flexibility, I guess you could say, of not having a position like that. And to be completely honest with you, when I say that it's a year of transition, I have to use the word that I invented a couple of years ago, and that is the word fright-sightening. It's both frightening and exciting at the same time. Mostly I'm going to say that it's an exciting time for us. A few years ago, I read a book called Younger Next Year. And when I read that book, it helped me to realize that I was transitioning into what that author called the next third of my life. The next third of my life is different than the first two-thirds, but it's still significant. During this next third of my life, this significant portion of my life, and I say it's significant simply because it is a third of my life. Do you ever think of that? When you're done your working career and transitioning into something else, I know things could happen. Anything could happen to anybody at any time, but just going by the numbers, I've lived about two-thirds of my life, and I have a third left. And it's my determination to make that next third of my life as significant, or maybe even, hopefully, even more significant than the first two-thirds of my life. It will be different. It won't be as public as it has been. I won't have so many people to answer to as I have had and things like that. But I'm praying that the next one-third of my life will be just as significant. I'm relaunching myself in many ways. Since I won't have a public ministry, I want to have a private ministry. And the phrase that has come to my mind over the past little while, as I looked at the things that make me excited, the things that make me excited are things like family. I love to talk about Camino. I love to talk about church. I love to talk about walking, and I love to talk about being fit at this age of life. There are some of those things that I like to talk about. And as I boil them all down and I think about those things, I like to help other people as well. And as I put those things all together, the phrase that kind of summarizes them, that I hope will become the phrase that will characterize my personal ministry over the next little while, is this: I'd like to help you help yourself. Let me say that again. I'd like to help you help yourself. So I'll be looking for people. I'll be looking for people who are looking for me. They may not know that they're looking for me, but there's something about God and his strange workings that brings people together when they need each other. And so I'll be looking for people who are looking for me. I'll be looking for people who are contented, and yet there's a strange edge of discontent. It's like there's something just around the corner. Life has treated us well. We've got what we want. We've got more than we need in most circumstances. And yet there's this feeling that there's just something more. There's something more we can add. There's something more we can give. There's something more we can experience. There's something more we can help each other experience. And so I'm looking for people who are looking for me, and I'm looking for people who are contented but have an edge of discontentment. They want to do something to help their world. I'm looking for people who want to improve their health. I'm looking for people who want to improve their finances. I'm looking for people who want to improve their world. And so there are many ways that we can do this together. We can sit and talk. We can look, I don't know the ways that we can do this together. That's the reason I'm kind of stumbling. But at the beginning of 2017, I want to promise you, and I want to promise myself, that from now on, my life is about helping you help yourself, helping others help themselves. I work for a company called Evolve Health, by the way, and their motto is helping other people evolve. Hope, helping other people evolve. And we want to help people. We want to help the children of the world. Did you know, for example, and I know I'm getting into brass commercialism right now, but did you know, for example, that anything you buy from Evolve Health, that not only do you feed yourself and help improve your health, but you also improve the health of a child, because Evolve Health has what we call a Buy One, Nourish Two program. Buy One, Nourish Two simply means that for every portion of food or goodies, every portion of any consumable product that we serve, a child gets an equal amount of nutrition. I'm not going to bore you with all that today. This is more about life in general, life in the church, life in my house, life between you and me. Is there a way that I can help you help yourself? 2017, a year of transition for Lorraine and I. It is frightening, it is exciting, but it is going to be very significant, and I'm looking for you. Call me. Email me at Thurland.com, or call me 613-880-5734. We'll talk about how we make each other's lives better. Thank you. God bless you all. Happy 2017.